Halo Infinite's end-of-year update arrives tomorrow, and it'll be bringing various bug fixes and a brand new map. So in today's video, I want to talk about what you can expect. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new here. I really do appreciate it, and it really does help the channel out. Without wasting any more of your time, let's jump straight in. Now, first of all, let's cover the bug fixes. We don't have anything specific, we don't know what is specifically being fixed, but we know that 343 are aiming to fix quite a various amount of bugs, both server-side and internally. And they mentioned after gathering the required data, they're hoping to roll out some changes to the North American servers as of next week. I don't know if this will have any impact on worldwide servers, whether or not that'll help in EU servers or Australia servers, but it's possible this could be helpful in fixing some of the errors regarding desync, as that mostly falls under a server-side problem. Desync isn't something that I think is going to disappear anytime soon, but it seems like 343 are definitely putting the work in to try and make it a bit less present and hopefully to make it easier to deal with. Following on from that, they also put a post out saying the team is working on an update to address feedback and multiple bugs. This update is expected to land next Tuesday, December 6th, which is obviously tomorrow. As I said, we don't know anything specifically, but regarding the fact that it's based on addressing feedback and that sort of stuff, it's safe to assume that a lot of them will be the more present bugs that we have seen. Some of them that probably affect gameplay and some other stuff that affect the menus, such as the fact that when you view certain stances in the menu right now, your weapon coating doesn't appear, which isn't anything major, but is still a bit bizarre. And obviously there's still plenty of bugs that affect matchmaking, co-op campaign, etc. It seems like this update tomorrow is going to hopefully fix a good amount of issues. As I said, we don't specifically know what, but bug fixes are always a good thing. Hopefully these bug fixes here and the changes they made to some of the server side things might ease desync even more, and other desync related issues that fall under that category. And that's all well and good. I do think the biggest thing in this update, however, is the arrival of a brand new map, and that is 343's Forge remake of The Pit. The fan favourite Halo 3 map that was shown off at the World Championship. As disappointing as that world premiere may have been, I'm very excited to finally try this map, and I think the remake looks very good. What we have seen of it was still a work in progress, so it might look even better when we see it in game tomorrow. Now, 343 haven't directly confirmed that this map is coming tomorrow, but they did say it will be in the end of year update. 343 clarified when the winter update came out that the pit would be arriving before the end of the year, and this is definitely the final update before the end of the year, or at least the final big one. Unishek responded to a comment on Twitter, which was saying, if I'm remembering correctly, it said by the end of the year on Waypoint. Unishek responded to this saying, correct, it'll be landing before the end of the year, the entire update is shaping up to be a pretty nice one. So I think it is a safe assumption to say that the pit will be arriving with these bug fixes tomorrow. It'll just be nice to have an extra map to play on. This is the first matchmaking map, which has the scrap cannon present on it, and as a whole it's just nice to have more content. Whether or not you like how the map looks, I'm pretty sure everyone can appreciate that this is just something else to do. It will be in matchmaking, and you'll be able to play it in customs and all that sort of stuff, so I'm just glad to have another map. Other than this, we don't really know if the update will include anything else. I've seen a lot of people say that cross-core might be coming, not fully, maybe cross-core coatings or helmets. I'm very skeptical on this front. I've seen a lot of other creators talk about it and a lot of people on Twitter, but there's been absolutely no confirmation or no sort of mention of this at all. We know crosscore is still coming at some point. I'd just be very doubtful that we get any of it during the course of the winter update, at least not this soon. I really hope I'm wrong. I would love it if crosscore helmets just get shadow dropped tomorrow or crosscore coatings. That would be great. But like I said, as of right now, there is zero indication that this will be the case. The only other thing that we know to expect before the end of the year is the Winter Contingency 2 event, and I spoke about this in a little bit more detail in the video that I will put on screen now. Essentially, this is a free 10-tier pass. We don't know what the mode will be yet, but I assume we'll find out soon enough. It's going to include some pretty cool Christmas gear that you'll be able to equip on various weapons and on your Spartan. It's possible maybe we'll get some updates to Forge stuff. I imagine that's what a lot of the bug fixes will be. And who knows, maybe we'll get some indication of when we can expect Forge creations by the community to get added to matchmaking. Anyway, are you excited for this update? As I said, I'm really looking forward to trying the pit. It's just cool to have another new map. And I honestly really like how the 343 remake looks. I'm a big fan of the cyberpunk aesthetic they give it, and I love when a map remake actually changes how the map looks while still having the same overall atmosphere and feeling to it. It's cool to have a map remake that isn't exactly a one-to-one copy, but rather does its own thing while still clearly having the same layout. But yeah, let me know what you think of the update down in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.